Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. The Mantle of Majesty, rida izza. Abu Huraira related that the Blessed Prophet ﷺ told of how God Almighty says, quote, "Pride is my mantle, and magnificence is my lower garment. Should anyone seek to wrest either of them from me, I shall cast him into hell." Sahih Ibn Hibban. The rida, or the mantle, is the garment that covers the top of the body, while the lower garment, the izza, wrapped around the waist, covers the lower part. The top symbolizes lordship, the lower part, servanthood. I have cited this sacred hadith in this chapter in order to evoke the station of lordship, which is covered by the mantle of majesty. You should know, dear disciple, that everything has a manifest aspect and a hidden aspect, an outside and an inside. The mantle has two faces, one towards lordship and the other towards the cloud. In his ascent, when Iblis came near to the hem of the veil of majesty, he beheld the outside of the mantle. The outside of the mantle is a mirror that reflects the reality of the inner eye in every soul. For the names are on the side of the mantle facing lordship. The proof that he drew near to the veil of majesty is that he swore by it when he said, quote, "Then by thy majesty I shall cause them to err altogether, save thy sincere servants among them." Surah Sad, verses 82 through 83. Thus, when his ego was reflected in the mirror of the mantle, he could not bear anything else but for God to envelop him in the protecting embrace of his majesty, so that he would be majestic through God and not merely through his own estimation. However, he supposed that his ascension, which is the nature of the smoke that rises from fire, made him superior to clay, which remains still upon the earth. Thus he said, quote, "I am better than him. Thou hast created me from fire, while thou hast created him from clay." Surah Al-A'raf, verse 12. And since he believed in his own ascendancy because of his smoky nature, he supposed that Adam's fall to earth disqualified him from the knowledge of the names. What he did not know was that the greatest names, those hidden for the disclosures of truth, are apprehended in the realm of servanthood through Kaful Ihsan upon the surface of this earth. Beware then, dear wayfarer, of believing in your eye and imagining that you are better than the Adam of your age, and rejecting the prostration of the Pledge of Allegiance. Beware of looking down upon the earthly nature of your mediator when you see him eating food and walking in the marketplace, forgetting that the hereafter is better than the here below, and that this manifestation site is the most ascendant meaning. The remnants of the base soul will remain within you until you take firm hold of your heart, as Umar did when he said, quote, "You are more beloved unto me than myself." The sails of the ship of your soul are targets for the arrows of majesty. So halt at the shores of this ocean, may God have mercy upon you, without your ego. Whatever you do, beware of attempting to traverse it, even with your mind, unless you have permission, for this will only end in ruin and disaster. Do not go in unless you hold in your hand the shield of love to protect you from the arrows of majesty. I composed the following lines about this station. O driver of the caravan of hearts, go gently to the sleepless land. Do you think love is a discourse spoken on the tongue? No. Love fills the eye with tears. Love strips away the intellect. Love banishes sleep. Love obliterates images. Love is the form of the all. Love has no likeness. Love is the qibla of qiblas. Love has a sublime secret. The ha of hub carries the mighty throne of my heart. The ba is the dot of my passion, the ink of my supreme pen. Dear lovers of my heart, play the tune of the dead, for a people who died and were revived by the glorious station of witness. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما صليت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد كما باركت على سيدنا إبراهيم وعلى آل سيدنا إبراهيم في العالمين إنك حميد مجيد.